For uninterrupted moments, choose Spotify Premium. Enjoy seamless background music listening perfect for any setting, from hosting friends to romantic dinners. With Spotify Premium, there are no audio ads to
Hello viewers. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to Neo Esports Tournament Group A round robin of round four today, and we have three matches of Yama Esports today. First between Zeppelin, which will be starting now. So let's dive right in. So viewers might not be aware, these sports, Zeppelin and Yama, are actually friend sports. Like they've been friends with each other, I think. So it's going to be a friendly rivalry that we might see between them. Might go ahead for the Badang ban, perhaps, or the Egyptian.
Always on the way.
Your team is banning.
Or it's going to be Matilda ban, prioritized over the other ones. I think they are banning out the hero pool for Super Who.
Butterfly is born
Your
by thy
team
wish.
is banning.
And it is going to be a
Thy lantern
Egyptian
flight.
ban coming out from Yama Esports now. Perhaps they banned out the Matilda, perhaps a mage ban from their side, or an assassin, perhaps a Joy or a Suyu if they're not looking to contest it, but I think they might be looking to contest that, so they might leave it open.
Sir, what's your command? Your team
And it is gonna
banning.
be Fanny banned out in the from Zeppelin side as a
Magic is
second
my
ban,
life. Your
and
team is
instantly
banning.
banning out Harvey from the side of Yama. You can see that as the dropping proceeds, the banning proceeds, we can see that it's prioritizing banning out mobility heroes. So they could be going for burst type heroes this time, but just banning out some heroes with mobility and shield outside of Yama now, and type composition bans from Zeppelin as you can see. Perhaps another mage ban or perhaps a
I am not
fighter.
the only
This is
one
Your
gonna
bound
team
by
be
these
is banning.
chains.
OBS banned out by Zeppelin here. Zeppelin already has
My tail's been itching
4
for a
points on the
real
Your
point
team
fight.
table
is
right now.
cooking.
Seems there was a glitch, and Kalia got banned by mistake because Kalia is not allowed in this. So we'll go ahead and start the crafting again. About it. We ask our viewers to be patient as it seems that a member of Zeppelin had some technical difficulties, so he had to leave the room for a while. So they'll be back with us again, and then we'll go back to crafting phase again. So many of our viewers might have been wondering like why the match restarted because we have yet
Always on
to
the
be
way.
Your
open
team is
Korea in our
scoring.
tournament. Perhaps we'll open it later on in some later stages, but right now, Kalia is
Butterflies
not to be
born on
banned
my
or
way.
pegged by the
Guided
teams.
by lantern's light.
I am not the only one
Your
bound by
team
these
is banning.
chains.
Magic is my life.
Your team is banning.
Sir, what's your command?
Your team is banning.
Where there is light, there are
Your
also
team is
shadows.
picking.
No one can resist
Your
my
team is
charm,
picking.
not even my enemies.
Muscle of iron, bones of steel.
Zeppelin here prioritizing the
The immortal
gingerbread,
one chose me to
Your
vanquish
team
the
is
shadows
picking.
whilst
that plague this
Tiama getting a
world.
hold of that Katut and that's Soil. Perhaps an Hylos pick or a Jawhead pick would be
Time
good
to drop
on the
the
side
beat
of
of the flash.
Zeppelin right now, but they have gone ahead and picked up the Joy.
My mission is to protect
Your
lives.
team is picking.
It's gonna be a Hylos pick prioritized, but from Zeppelin's side, Joy picked up. And looking at the third pick,
Let's go.
Your team is banning.
and it's gonna be Irithel picked up by Yama Esports before eventually Zeppelin had banned it away. And that's a wise choice, given that Irithel can provide so much mobility to their already wild lineup there. And
Your team
Payback
is
time.
banning.
Only love and night
Your team
are
is
everlasting.
it's gonna be Sicilian banned out from the side of Zeppelin here. And perhaps another mage ban incoming from side from them to probably it could be a E ban to prevent potential slows or could be a stunner hero like Aurora or something.
Let's fight to our heart's
Your
content!
team is banning.
Aurora can provide a much needed CC for the lineup of Zeppelin players. So it would be a good hero for them. But so would be Lily, I guess. They would also be something.
Who said there are no shortcuts in
Your
life?
team is
I
picking.
It's gonna
literally
be a
invented
ship
one.
banned out as the final ban outside of Zeppelin. They could be looking at career of
Your team
CC
lost
and
to
just gonna
yours
be
truly.
a CC picked up on the side of Yama. Suppose here. That's gonna be a placeholder for a mage probably on the head of that bomb. And Grim Bastion probably picking up a rumor for the side of Zeppelin. Or it is an EXP Hilda perhaps, and going for uh, a rumor idols here along with the Eve, provide some setups, much needed setups for them, and quite a good lineup. It could very well be going for the Patang, but I'm not sure how it would be playing out here.
Among the planes exists the
Your team
equilibrium,
is picking.
which I was
Given the
made
number of
for.
nerfs that Padang was hit with recently, he is well, he's still a very priority picks in high elos right now, and he still remains effective at stun locking the enemies with his first break. Perhaps another tanky lineup on the sides of Yama Sports would have benefited them, but they have went for the CC along with an Aurora picked up by them, which could very well be a good measure, considering the fish glacier can stun out an area stun for all the enemies here for the side of Zeppelin. And after being very spicy on both ends, Ranger picked out from side of Max, so King Zeppelin here, and that has been doing pretty well as we have seen in previous matches.
Is your underwear hookup friendly? Do you secretly cry at your job? Is shaving your body a woman crime? If you said yes to any of these, you must be a strong, independent woman.
And
Welcome to
here we
Moba
are in the land
Legends.
of dawn.
5 seconds till the enemy reaches the battlefield. Smash them! All troops deployed.
Yeah, my esports starting at their red buff, while Zeppelin here starting at the blue. And if you can see that already the vision game on favorite has begun with Pain Cream Posture and Super Hoop. And Super Chizu being chased by Dead Bomb. A good amount of poke onto like their opponents of Zeppelin here. And you can see the Super Victory is about to reach level 4 while Hard Fight is already at level 4. And the wood ever so slightly in the favor of Zeppelin at the moment, which can shift at it any time. You can see. Cross to tank right now, and probably this might be it on the top lane. Hard Fight initiating with the electrifying beats. Super Victory is gonna back away for the super team to arrive. Not much there. A good amount of work for with that electrifying beats by Hard Fight on Super Victory. And Grim Burst here hadn't noticed, and that's a good amount of burst onto him with the Soul Saver and Invincible. And the turtle has already spawned, and the teams have yet to initiate, while Super Hoop just charging up that and missing that unbreakable while the railway manipulation is popped. Super Victory is zoned out. Will he be able to get this turtle? And yes, he gets that turtle. And he is slowly backing away, but that's gonna be Z-Stack chasing him down and taking him down along with his Z-Sat has been traded off with the loss of Super Victory there. Super Victory did a wonderful job on that contribution of the turtle there. He's good for his team. And did we see Max just use his flicker by accident on the bottom lane? That's a resource wasted for him, but that's some problem, I guess. A good amount of poke onto the Grim Bastion in the river area, forcing him to back away. And not much initiation by either of the teams. They're really playing it safe, knowing each other's capabilities. They're just really taking it slow. And Bastion, they're engaging while he might be being surrounded, but it's gonna be Renji being caught out by three members of Zeppelin. And a pause has been requested by Yama Esports. So we're just gonna wait while we inquire what has happened and troubleshoot it for them. And we're back in the game. And it seemed it was Super who got stuck while he faced some internet issues. And we're back in the game, on to the 35 second turtle fight. This game, there's gonna be a glorious pathway popped away, and gonna be real world manipulation along with Soul Saver from Super Retry, just securing that turtle, and it's gonna be Super Chizu being zoned away. And it's hard fight there, initiating onto Super Chizu there. Super Chizu very low. Probably she's gonna go down. There's gonna be a room for Mage trade for Zeppelin and Yama here. I'm not sure. Probably we can see that in the gameplay game style that both teams are playing it really safe, but it's gonna be a top lane traded off by Yama Esports now. And that's gonna be a inside turret initiation by Grim Bastion, and he's gonna be punished by Super Who and Super Darling here. That's gonna be an initiation for the first break from Z-Set onto Renji. Renji taken it very low, but there's gonna be a curtain call onto Z-Set. And he was traded some life force with him, and there's gonna be a Soul Saver on to hard fight to take him down. Super Retry, a lot of burst there. A lot of early damage for the side of Yama Esports on that Suyu there, and game perfectly well, and they are going for the lead now, leading at 2k gold right now.
Red team has slain the turtle.
And that's gonna be a third turtle fight secured on the hands of Super Victory. I think he is living up to the name of his IGN, Super Victory. Hello viewers, and there we go. Soso is back in the chat. I just been informed, and welcome to the stream. I hope you enjoy it. And there's gonna be an AOG in the middle of nowhere, and heavy crossbow popped up by Super Darling there. Z-Sat taken low, cutting call onto Grim Bastion, and Z-Sat there. Rhapsody using Max gonna back away there on the fight. And perhaps that Granger was a bit rushed. Like, if you're gonna play Granger, then you should plan out that Aether, because Aether can easily outfarm and outrange that Granger in the late game. And also the movement speed is a very good factor here. Mind the winner of these fights. And as we can see that teams have entered already the mid game, while Super Retry is sitting at a glorious 12th level and about to hit that level 13, and probably by 10 minutes he could very well be level 15 by the way things are going. And 2 turrets already taken down on the top side for the side of Zeppelin. Yama Esports converging on that win. That's gonna be a slow choke until they find some item and gears for their team, and slowly capitalize on that. And as we know that Suyo versus Joy and Suyo versus Alpha is the contest that we have here, but it's gonna be a beautiful AOG onto the within the turret. That's gonna be contested and hard fight, getting very low, force will be treated with using the electrifying beads. And that's gonna be a very good initiation onto Z-Sat, taking him low and then eventually eliminated. And the invasion has already begun onto their red buff. And that's gonna be an unbreakable charge by Super Who, but he's gonna back away as he was satisfied. That's not down by Max. And first Lord fight has already begun, and perhaps it could very well go
Red team has
uncontested on
slain
the
the
hands
Lord.
of Yama Esports. Sporetry about to hit that level 13 and very late game for him. And there's gonna be a fully shield available on the top lane as two lanes have already been taken out. Grim Bastion there being zoned away beautifully by the members of Yama Esport and not being able to contest that blue buff. Zsat and rest of the team hard fight sitting at a low ball position here, but there's gonna be a beautiful fist break onto Super Retreat, taking him down, and other teams are forced to retreat at the loss of their jungler. That was a beautiful comeback fight, taking him down, Super Retreat. And while the Lord is marching onto the top lane, and perhaps it's gonna be a holy shield pop, but Max is trying to prevent it, and there's gonna be a successful Lord defense coming in from Zaklendya. Game of recall has begun already, and the hard fight gonna go for that fight, but he is constantly being zoned about by Superman. Grim Bastion probably not able to deal with so much burst potential coming in from the side of Yama right now. He's probably not being able to defend his team properly. And since the dash of Batang has made shorter, I guess the collecting stacks on the Thunderbolt has not been going very well. And but despite that, we can see that already Reset is sitting at a 1% out of 26 stacks on that Thunderbolt right now. And right now Yama is leading on the gold with an astounding 7k gold lead and securing that second Lord of the game. Lord will march on to the mid lane of Zeppelin side, and it's gonna be at a beautiful lane phase coming in from Branchy and Super Chizu, along with a very beautiful lane sync. You can see that the lanes have been synced perfectly, and teams are making their way into the enemy base. Red bomb there, making that the real world manipulation is gonna slow down enemies, but he is gonna be prioritized at the target, and he's gonna go down along with Grim Bastion with 3 members of Zeppelin to defend the base. But it could very well be looking at the end right now as they try to defend, but it's gonna be a game set and matched for Yama Esports. They will win their first matchup against Zeppelin. So we'll be allowing the players to have extended break, and then we will come back to some more exciting matches from Yama Esports with Venom Esports and Armageddon incoming. So stay tuned and keep watching for that. Thank you.
Experience the future of music curation with Spotify Premium. The new AI playlist feature lets you create personalized playlists with a simple prompt. Just input your favorite colors or throw in some fun emojis and let AI playlists do the rest. Subscribe to Premium today and start crafting playlists to reflect whatever it is you love. Tap to explore Premium.
Fighting in the water is like natural strength training. Humans can be pretty strong. I mean, for something without a tail.
The best mascara to buy is... Okay, now that the men have zoned out, we have only 30 seconds to get through to you.
I'm Sakshi Shamdasani.
And I'm Naina Bhan.
And Moment of Silence is a yapathon for all the strong, independent women who want to laugh at their problems.
20 seconds left. Okay, we talk about love, exes, weddings, therapy.
And why men will literally do anything except go to therapy.
10 seconds. Just listen to the podcast.
Just go search for Moment of Silence on Spotify and stream now.
Ah!
What you mean? I'm a drink, motherfuckers, I'm coming clean. On your way, got my can, nigga be dropping out real bad. Searching for another motherfucking weakest nigga with your bigger. Fuck that bullshit, cause I'm about to pull a fucking trigger. What you mean? I'm a drink.
Sound on the Alright, hello viewers. We're back again with an exciting matchup between Yama Esports and Venom Esports. And it's their second match for the evening. Yama Esports. They have already earned some points on the points table for Group A, and things are looking quite good for them. And Venom has yet to pick up a score on the points table. Their first match didn't go well against Phobia Esports, so perhaps they could be looking for a comeback here.
Where there
Let's
is
see.
light, there are also
banning.
shadows.
Here we can see that Yama this time prioritizing a low E ban their side, preventing that yin
Who
yang
said there are no
reaction
shortcuts in
on the
life?
side of
I
Venom.
literally invented
And
one.
Chip has immediately been banned out by
Time to
Venom
drop the
in
beat of the
Your
flash.
team
response to
is
that.
banning.
And Joy getting banned here, side of Yama. And this time also, I believe we might see some Suyu gameplay from the side of Yama, unless Venom tries to contest or prevent them from picking the Suyu. Because the Suyu, as we have seen in the past game, has been detrimental in a lot of teams' victory, and Yama, and especially Super Victory on that Suyu is especially good, and he has been raising the bar for many of our players who are keen on challenging and keeping that Suyu for themselves. So it's gonna be interesting to see if Venom is gonna give away that Suyu pick to Yama right now, or are they gonna contest it with themselves, or perhaps they might ban it. A lot of thoughts going into that third ban from side of Yama. Perhaps they could be looking out to ban any potential hero who could be a
Magic
threat
is
to
my life.
Suyo lineup,
team
but
is
it's gonna be a hurried ban from the side of Yama right now. The question is Venom gonna keep the Suyo open or are they gonna ban it? Because as we have seen, it is detrimental in team fights as well as securing objectives for the teams. So they might look for a steal, or perhaps since Joy is banned here, they could perhaps go
Butterflies
ahead and
born
ban
by
out the
thy
Suyo,
wish,
but they're gonna ban
guided
the
by
Zukshin
lantern's light.
for Yama Esports preventing the pickup.
Muscle of iron.
Your
Bones
team
of
is
steel.
picking.
Super Who prioritizing his Gatot pick over other heroes for his team. He must secure that invincible and let go of that Suyo pick, and it's gonna be picked up by Venom. Hmm.
No one can escape my iron
Your
fist.
team is picking.
I'm not sure what's going on through their head right now, but they are definitely making a lot of risky gamble, taking that Gacha and letting go of that Suyo. What would be the jungler of choice for the side of Yama here? Are they gonna prioritize the Granger pick perhaps? There's gonna be a Granger picked up by Darling on the goal lane. And as we are going ahead and seeing that Rithel is still open, they could go ahead and pick up that Rithel for the side of
Payback.
Venom.
Your team is picking.
And this is gonna be the Feather Strike Queen, Barca, picked up by Renji on the mid lane. The question is, are they gonna pick that Rithel up or are they gonna let it go? Considering that they have already quite a solid lineup along with that Patang.
When you gaze into
They
the
could
abyss,
prioritize that initial
the
pickup, but they have let
abyss
it go and picked up the Selena instead. And we go into the second phase of drafting. Letting go of that ritual was a crucial mistake, I would say, considering that Yama might ban it in the second phase of banning.
Let's fight to our heart's
Your
content.
team is banning.
Here we see Lucas has been banned out on the side of Venom. They're preventing the secretary to pick it up for them, and it is gonna be an ritual ban on the gold lane for the side of Yama. They could still go the hard way. They could go for a Brody pickup. Brody has been in meta and quite good marksman since Harith and Airtel are no longer an option. And seeing that how popular Brody is and how big his win rate is in current season, I would say Brody would be a viable marksman for them. So that could be a potential pickup on side of Venom. And they have banned out two potential junglers for the side of Yama when playing the calculated game here, finding out the hero pool for supplementary and the heroes who can give this Suyo Troubles Shinigami any troubles have been banned out. So this game could be an easy one for them. And it is gonna be a Bruno ban by Yama. And it's gonna be a first pick of the second drafting phase.
Sand
by Venom.
rises when I give the word.
And here we have the Sand Hero Khalid being picked out by the side of Venom.
Sir, what's your command?
We're gonna see a funny gameplay this game. For sure, because it seems that Super Fanny has been logged by Super Victory. What's gonna be the response to this Fanny by Venom? And that's gonna be this folder Roger. Perhaps they're gonna lock into that Roger on the goal lane. That's not what I had in mind as the goal laner, but perhaps they have something in mind with the comps. And not sure how it would play out in the hands of Venom, but that's quite a gamble, I would say. Well, considering the potential burst that Roger can provide in both his Wolf and Marksman form, it is going to be pretty interesting to see how Ranger or Roger, who will dominate that goal lane. We have game number 2 for Yama Esports against Venom Esports right now in the marathon. So we're going to be diving into the game and finding out who takes this victory in this round robin tournament.
5 seconds till the enemy reaches the battlefield. Smash them.
We can see that's an unconventional route that Fanny takes, and going for that orange buff instead of that purple here, and you can see that Shinigami already taking a chunk of that purple buff on his side and already on his way to the red buff. Perhaps we could be looking at a raid from the side of security unless Suyo is very fast to rotate, and given that they have a Selena on their team, they could really be looking at a good farming game from them. And wanted move on the home side here, and taken very low, and that's gonna be Super Who taken very low, but not yet taken down. That's gonna be Super Hook taken down. Finally. That's gonna be 2 scores for Venom Esports. Very good early game initiation there. But what a beautiful stun on to Super Victory there by Zuzu. And Ishigami, being too greedy and very low, was taken down. It was a revenge kill. And although being hit with that, oh my god, things are really taking a turn here for the side of both teams, and a lot of fights. It's such an early game fights happening, and we can see that the goal difference is non-existent at this point, unless eventually this turtle spawns and some team captures it. Perhaps I would say, since the loss of their mage, I would say that Venom has quite a good position to contest this lord. Sorry, the turtle right now, and perhaps they're gonna wait till Shinigami hits that level 5 on that Suyo, and another kill picked up by Supertree on to Roger. I'm not sure what Roger is doing here on the goal lane, but here we have Supertree putting on his cables on the show, and Supertree zoning out Shinigami away from the turtle, and 3 members already there, and making the turtle HP very low. Still no retreat. That's gonna be a super victory on that victory and securing that turtle, but Shinigami is gonna dash away, and Ashborn is gonna fall down onto that feather asteroid. That's gonna be a beautiful abyssal arrow captured by Zozo, but not much capitalization on that, and Yama is gonna retreat back to safety with that win first third fight. And Selena bringing the traps everywhere to capture some of the vision on onto Yama, and still no signs of much aggressiveness here. It's gonna be a first type of priority by Super Darling, coming in as a Sky Piercer been picked up by him. That's gonna be Super who taken down very low, and perhaps we could be looking at an AOG, but it's gonna be going nowhere, and that's gonna be a team fight loss as he has been taken down. But that's gonna be Super Victory coming in fast as lightning and taking down Shinigami there and escaping to safety. Renji there engaging with his chase, but not much commitment onto that chase here. Superatory, I think he's looking for a possible invade or that leap capture, which is gonna be fine. And given that the lineup has so much mobility and capture for the side of Yama right now, and that's gonna be an abyssal arrow caught by Renji. Oh, and Apaibi is gonna be lured by that Lycan pounce onto him, and that's gonna be Super Chizu will be taken down very low by Wanted Noob, and it's gonna be taken down. And Super Tree has been stunned blocked by Ashborn there, and he's gonna be taken down next. It's gonna be next on the shopping block, and that's gonna be an equal goal lead for both teams right now, 4-7 to 9, and Super Darling still. Selena is especially good at landing those abyssal arrows, but last time we saw Ashborn on that Selena and Zozo as their EXP laner, but it seems that this time the roles have reversed, and still they are very efficient to capture the objectives. That's gonna be Super Darling taken down along with the Wanted Noob one. It's gonna be a trade of the goal laner for the Roamer. And Zozo, what a survivability meter on that, making stuns after stuns, making use of those. Oh my god, then it's gonna be taken out by Zozo. That was a beautiful play, and that's gonna be a mid lane clear out while Venom capitalizes on the third turtle. Is it third turtle? Yeah, that's the third turtle capitalized by Venom right now. And Super Retreat still lacking in levels, and that's gonna be a loss of Roger for the side of Venom. I thought like the Roger is a questionable choice for the side of Venom. They could have gone for the Brody or the obvious picks like Ixia since they have a low mobile front right now. They could have gone for a high damage dealer, but that's gonna be Super Chizu's phone down and gonna be traded for him for his life. But Super Darling is not gonna survive long with his first item priority when taken down very low, and Super Chizu and Shinigami gonna be Renchi and an Uptop Guardian onto him, but that's gonna be a losing team fight for the side of Yama. Venom really using all the gears in their arsenal, possibly trying to take out this mid lane turret, and that's gonna be Super Chizu taken out by Shinigami there. Shinigami going for that Sky Piercer since they have the good item. And oh my god, Zozo on that Selena going crazy, taking out Super Darling, but that's gonna be a shutdown onto him by Super Victory. There's gonna be a red buff stolen away on the hands of Shinigami there for the side of Venom, and Suyo already hit that level 12, while the members of Yama still struggling with the level gap they have right now. And if they make it to the league, they have some chance, but that's gonna be an off-camera kill onto Fanny Super Retreat picked up by Ashbourne. Ashbourne being used, being taunted away by that Unbreakable by Super Who, and it's gonna slowly back away and prepare for that sword fight. Oh, that's gonna be another Abyssal Arrow. After Abyssal Arrow done by Zozo. Zozo in the backline, stunning the members of Yama Esports on one after one, and it's gonna be zoning away to safety, but he's caught in a bad position. That's not gonna be a surviving for him. And Super Darling picking up a triple kill for the side of Yama Esports, and that's gonna be a first floor dance started off by the side of Venom, and that's gonna be a beautiful chase coming in from Renji and keeping him busy while Super Darling eventually takes him down. That's gonna be a winning team fight for them, but that's gonna be a beautiful fist break onto 4 enemies there, but Ashmon is gonna go down, and that's gonna be a first Lord captured by Super Darling with his Rhapsody. I would say like the Roger was definitely a risky choice by the side of Venom, but still, like that's called like sitting at a number of 6 deaths, and not being able to do much for the team, considering that we have died already 6 times. That's gonna be a losing gamble for you. But as the Roger picks up his pace and builds his items, I think they're gonna be okay to deal with this Lord March, and that's gonna be a purple buff secured by the side of Venom, while the Lord is just taken care of, and that's gonna be a successful Lord defense coming in from Venom. And it's gonna be an AOG into the middle of turret, and it's gonna be caught in that Abyssal Arrow, but that's gonna be a tier 2 going down by Venom, and the full team fight happening. Infernal Pursuit not gonna do much damage, and Super Retry really locking down on Ruzo. But it is gonna be Super who is looking into trouble, and with the no means to escape, that's gonna be him taken down by 4 members of Venom. Successful Lord defense on the side of Venom, and perhaps we could be looking at they could be looking at to capture the second lord of this game if they want to be in game and beat Yama with their disciplined game style and the amount of damage that this Barca, this Super Chiso is dealing. They need to build some defense in order to deal with that. But so far, the team's really prioritizing fast mobility movements on the side of battle and looking at look for a gank position. And Super Darling being very aware of the enemy locations, zones them out using his Death Sonata. That's gonna be a beautiful waiting game these both teams are playing right now, and Superatory has begun the split play. I guess they're going for the split push. Ashbourne and the rest of the team are just waiting for a clear ambush. Some members of Yama Esports to be caught in that abyssal arrow, perhaps, and it is gonna be Super who is gonna be targeted there with the abyssal arrow, and it is gonna be the push break onto Renji and Super Who. That's gonna be them. Ashbourne taken down, but Renji surviving that team fight, that onslaught from Venom. That's gonna be a double kill picked up by Shinigami there, and that's gonna be Infernal Pursuit picked up by Shinigami again, but that's gonna be a triple kill picked up by Shinigami, eventually perhaps going down, but that's gonna be surviving with the help of his skill set, but not for long, as Super Crackery capitalizing on the loss of HP in that fight and eventually taking him down. Score ever so far leading in the favor of Venom, while we can see the goal lead is in the favor of Yama Esports right now. They have gained the goal lead with the shutdowns they have immaculated right now, and probably be looking on to Chizu to take him down, but that's gonna be a difficult stun to land considering that they have a lot to defend right now, and that's gonna be a waiting game while this Lord is being engaged right now, and Shinigami makes his way onto the Turf Lord fight. There's gonna be an abyssal arrow. There's gonna be a problem with our angle on the spring while the team fight still ensured, and there's gonna be a winning team fight for the side of Venom right now. क्या हो गया भाई? And that's gonna be a very fast game for Venom Esports as they take first point on the victory table. क्या वो स्ट्रीम बंद हो गया था क्या? वॉइस कभी नहीं जा रहा ना. So the next matchup is gonna be between Armageddon and Yama Esports. So please stay tuned with us while we get getting ready for the match. And Yama Esports, they're already in the game. So stay tuned and listen to some music while we get things ready for the next matchup.
With Spotify Premium, take control of your audio experience. Play your favorite albums and
Hello, viewers, and welcome to game number three of the evening. That's going to be between Yama Esports and Armageddon. And Yama suffered a loss against Venom Esports, considering that they had already taken 2 points on the scoreboard. That's going to be game number three for them, and we're going to be looking at another. It's going to be game one win by Yama Esports and game two lost by them, and that's going to be game three for all. So let's dive in and who comes out between this match of Yama Esports and Armageddon right now. And as we've seen in the previous battle, they lost that Suyu, and along with that, they lost their chances of victory. And perhaps they could be going for the Suyu pick early, given that they have the second pick. It's going to be interesting to see if they're going to be able to contest it or not.
Butterflies born by thy wish, guided by lantern's light.
And that's going to be a first hero banning priority onto Zuxin.
Magic is my life. Your team is banning.
And in response to that, they have banned out the Harit here. And perhaps, just perhaps, if they're gonna go for that Suyo pickup, they're gonna ban out that Joy, and they did. Armageddon going for that Suyo first pick. And question for Yama right now, will they let go of the Suyo this time, or will they let Armageddon have it? There are a lot of meta heroes this season, so they are looking at a game of chess right now. Who bans what heroes in order to secure a victory, and who picks which heroes in order to secure their way to victory.
Experience the euphony of suffering.
And it's going to be a priority ban onto Granger from the side of Armageddon here.
Where there is light, there are also shadows.
It's gonna be a low E
Let's fight to our
side of Yama, and gonna be a Lucas picked off by the side of Armageddon here, and Yama Esports, they could be looking at a Suyo pick on the hands of Superatory, but still yet to determine. But it is gonna be a Gathoth locked in on the hands of Subaru, who has been really comfortable on that Gathoth, and going since I think many games now, and that's gonna be a very good picks on their hand, and it's gonna be a CC picked up on the hands of Renji, not letting go of that counter for Lucas. But in response, is it gonna be an Arlot pick or a Phobius pick? I would suggest that if you go for a Phobius, that would result in a good amount of outplay for the side of Armageddon. But Arlot, although can counter CC, he might fall short unless they pick up that Badan. That could be a combo worth watching. And a lot of physical heroes being picked out from the side of
Your team is
Armageddon, no, but it's gonna be Sicilian locked in by them for the side of Armageddon, along with that Bataan. Our question is Yama gonna prioritize the pickup of Suyu here, or are they gonna let it go and secure a different jungler this time? A lot of jungle schools are open and they are prioritizing the pick of a carry here by Super Darling, and that's gonna be their hero priority. A marksman, a fighter, and a roamer picked up by side of Yama, while a jungler, mage, and a roamer has been picked up by the side of Armageddon.
My mission is to protect
Your
lives.
team is banning.
And Yama banning out, quick to ban out that Hylos from the side.
Payback.
Where the airstrike first have been banned out from the side of Armageddon. The question is Armageddon letting go of that Suyo on purpose and giving it to Yama on purpose so that they could capitalize with this Lucas jungler. And the question in my head it means that what is going to be the jungler of choice? They could very well go for a tanky lineup
Your team is
for the side of Yama Esports, but the question is they are they gonna be able to outfarm that Lucas, who is so very mobile and very good at objective takedowns, similar to his counterpart Suyo.
I didn't cure the pain.
Your
I
team
harnessed
is picking.
It's gonna be Valentina banned out from the side of Armageddon to prevent Jama Esports to capitalize on that and otherwise I would say that Armageddon right now has the upper hand unless Jama Esports pick up a mage with high burst potential, and it is gonna be perhaps a heat pickup by them.
I was made for.
Yes, it is gonna be a heat lockdown on the hands of Super Cheese Bear, and perhaps it's gonna be a placeholder resource for the side of Armageddon while they finalize on their picks, and it is gonna be a floating picked up by them, and perhaps Bruno might get locked down here.
Your team is picking.
But they have chosen
Sir, what's your
Moscow, and it is gonna be another funny play coming in from the hands of Super Victory as the final hero from the side of Yama Esports right now. And otherwise, I would say things are looking pretty solid for the side of both teams, and considering that they have a lot of CC on the side of Armageddon here. I'm just wondering how much this would play out on their hands. I'm just thinking like if Armageddon gets the upper hand, they might become unstoppable in the late game, considering that they have a lot of CC abilities in their arsenal compared to Yama Esports this time.
All troops deployed.
And it's gonna be a prioritization of blue buff on the hands of Charlie Brown. from side of Armageddon, while Super Veteran is on that red buff. Already finishing the blue and going straight away into that red buff. That's going to be the rotation taken on the hands of Armageddon here. And that's a good amount of poke onto Super Who, and that's going to be a revitalized loop by very early in the game. And Super Who not leaving that side of Armageddon, where crucial vision required by his team, and Charlie Brown doing wonders. While Bronze Boy already had to recall once, quite a medium race there, but that's gonna be a first blood onto Charlie Brown on the bottom lane by Super Victory. That's gonna be a one-on-one kill with the help of Super Who there. Super Who crucial in zoning him out. Early game potential wise, things are looking really good for the side of Yama right now. But lack of CC is something that I would say that I'm observing. And considering that they have a half dive, half burst lineup on the side of Yama Esports, I'm sure they would be able to capitalize something. But it's going to be a gold crab capture while the lure for the first turtles on the top side of the river. And both junglers slowly making their way into the turtle, but that's gonna be JJ taken out before even the turtle fight begins. And I'm not sure if Armageddon is looking to contest the turtle to prevent any further losses. And that's gonna be a first turtle secure on the hands of Super Victory. And a good amount of poke onto Super Who there, but he's gonna quickly recover from that. And perhaps we are looking at an engage onto Ito. Ito there getting surrounded by that AOG. He's got caught in their AOG, and that's going to be Renji taken down very low and being taken down on the hands of Charlie Brown. That's going to be a first kill picked up by him after his death on the hands of Super Victory. And that's going to be unbreakable used on Charlie Brown with variable manipulation on the hands of Super Chizu being used to chase away the members of Armageddon. And they're gonna be backing away to safety. And there comes Super Victory, but he's gonna be stunned by Glory. But only for so long. Super Victory seems quite unstoppable. But there we have the twist break coming in from Bronze Boy, taking him very low and forced him to back away and recall. CC might give some troubles to this Baton White really in the late game bronze. Might look for trouble, but considering that the pickup potential that this hero has, I'm gonna be surprised. And there's gonna be Super Victory being shut down on the hands of Charlie Brown, a one-on-one fight between these junglers. Charlie Brown definitely has a higher hand in the hands in the amounts of CC that he can do, and the burst he can do in his Beast Unleashed form. That's gonna be a very good unbreakable used by Super Who to chase away Charlie Brown, but there's gonna be a curtain call onto two members while Charlie Brown's still looking very low, but he is somehow miraculously still surviving. And there's gonna be a second turtle spawning on the bottom river side, and perhaps Armageddon is gonna steal away this turtle. And both teams looking to engage, but they're gonna be backing away in discipline as the second turtle fight lands in the favor of Armageddon here. A very disciplined team fight coming in from both teams, but there we have Super Victory going whip on those cables, taking Ryota very low there. but he's gonna be forced to back away considering the presence of Ito and the rest of the team. Ryota still not backing away unless he collected those tags on him, and finally making a defeat call. While there's gonna be a fight on to Super Rangy and Charlie Brown on the top lane, and it's gonna be going down. But that's gonna be Beast Unleashed form used by Charlie Brown, but that's gonna be Super Tetris taking down very low, but not for very long. He is gonna take down Ito with him, and then that's gonna be Unbreakable used by Super Who on to Charlie Brown, zoning him away. But Charlie Brown looking to initiate again, but that's gonna be the members of Yama succeed in bringing down Charlie Brown after he gains triggers and eventually gets shut down. And possibly an invade by Armageddon, but a failed invade at that, as Super Victory works on that purple buff here. And slow march towards the bot lane where Ito takes down the first crystal, while Super Darling here has already taken down the top lane turret for the side of Yama Esports, and that's going to be a 1-4-1 turret trade while Turtle spawns on the top river area. Bronze Boy not being careful about his positioning, I would say. He needs to be hidden if he wants to be hidden. That's gonna be all members of Yama hidden carefully onto that top bush near the top river area, and that's gonna be an SOD missed, but it is gonna be a turtle slain on the hands of Charlie Brown and double kill onto the members of Yama Esports. That's gonna be another turret destroyed in the mid lane for the side of Armageddon there, and Super Darling looking very low thanks to the back from Ryota there, and there's gonna be a beautiful engage onto that purple buff, and gonna be able to take down Super Victory in that fight. Perfect initiation by Armageddon. And the emotes have started, and we can see that I guess Armageddon is looking in a good spot to take this victory. And Bronze Boy staying hidden in that top bush there and waiting for the members of Yama Esports and crack that first break open. And here we have RNG initiating onto Bronze Boy, but there's going to be an AOG missed by Super Who, and forcing Ito and Bronze Boy to back away. And quite a very controlled team fight. And there we have Charlie Brown coming in with his beast form, taking a trouble, and Ryota picking up another kill. And that's going to be 3 members down for the side of Yama Esports there.
Red team turret has been destroyed. Blue team has slain the Lord.
And there's gonna be a first Lord taken away on the hands of Charlie Brown for the side of Armageddon. And this Lord is gonna march straight into the mid lane, into the crystal, where the shield are still active, so perhaps some minions could be zoned away by the side of Yama Esports before this Lord makes his way into the arena there. But that's gonna be another second crystal taken down. But there we have an initiation from Charlie Brown taking down Super Darling there, but he looks very low and eventually is going to go down on the hands of Chizu there. And eventually Super Victory will fall into the hands of Ito. And that's going to be a beautiful stun coming in from Yoda, taking away ranges like nothing. And that's going to be his team taking him down while this Lord is marching. Armageddon looking to end this game, and perhaps they could end it. With the amount of minions they have, they could very well end it right now, and they have done it. They have taken this game from the side of Yama Esports into their favor.
Victory!
Good game, guys. Good game. And next matchup is gonna be between Armageddon and Venom Esports. So please stay tuned while we invite Venom Esports back into the lobby. Hello, guys, and welcome to game number 4 of the evening. And it's going to be between Venom Esports versus Armageddon. And we saw them doing a wonderful game there, Armageddon. A very disciplined game and an exemplary game from their side. So we will be diving into the game to see who comes out in this matchup between Venom Esports and Armageddon. Selena being she'll line up from for the side of Venom here. I would say like I think they are quick, like they're making very quick work on that Selena, and considering that the success amount of
Let's fight to our
success.
heart's
Your
content.
team is banning.
Time to drop the beat of
Your
the
team
flash.
is banning.
It is going to be a Lucas banned out from the side of Venom there, and I think they saw the game between uh, Yama Esports and Armageddon just now, and they have very wisely taken away that Lucas from the hands of Armageddon here, but they could still go for Suyo, and so can Venom here, and it is gonna be wonderful to see that perhaps Armageddon this time looking to contest that Suyo, perhaps banning out the Joy very quickly.
Experience the
Your
euphony
team
of
is
suffering.
banning.
And that is gonna be a green jet priority ban coming in from the side of Venom and taking away that Sonata from the hands of Armageddon. Not even capitalize on the meta heroes. Perhaps they could go ahead and ban out a Harith for the side of
Magic is my
Venom,
life.
and it
Your
is gonna
team
be
is
a
banning.
Harith ban incoming from the side of Armageddon. Are you guys stream sniping or something? Because that was mad timing, man. But good one, good ban coming in from both teams so far, and you can see that's a first respect ban. I would say Charlie Brown was terrifying on that Lucas in last game, and that's a well deserved respect ban for Charlie Brown from the side of Venom.
Let's hear from the crowd.
Your
Make some
team
noise.
is
There's
Yours
gonna
too.
be a CC banned out on the side of Venom in response to that Harit ban, and perhaps we could be looking at another meta ban. Perhaps a Suyo might get banned here. How to prevent like an eventual pickup by Venom sometime in this game, and perhaps we could see them
My mission
capitalizing
is
on
to
a
protect
different mission
Your
alert.
lives.
team is
But it
banning.
is gonna be a priority ban onto that high loss.
The Immortal One chose me to
Your
vanquish
team
the
is
shadows that plague
Hello,
this
Jack,
world.
and welcome to the chat. I've just been informed that you were there, and thanks for watching. It's gonna be a good game, and there's gonna be a good game for Venom and Armageddon. A very interesting matchup to see, and it is gonna be a Shinigami Suyo that we're gonna see again from the side of Venom this time. Shinigami was quite pivotal for his team to secure that victory in the last game,
Always on
and
the way.
I
It is gonna be a priority Matilda picked up and another Phobius picked off for the side of Armageddon. And that's a beautiful synergy looking, by the way, considering that even if that Phobius is not able to sustain a team fight, they could eventually drag him away with the help of Matilda Airlines. And it's gonna be a dang again on the priority list of Ashbourne. The things to do is crack skills open with that Padang pick on their side, and they are not going for that Selena anymore. They are going for a Xavier pick on their side this time. And considering the amount of mobility that the team Armageddon has right now, that would be a wise choice. Sicilian would also have been a good call from the side of Venom, but Xavier is also a very good call here.
Your team is banning.
Muscle of iron.
Your team
Bones of
is banning.
steel.
And a priority ban onto that Gacha by the side of Armageddon here. Prevent that pickup from the side of Venom. And Charlie Brown Hayabusa has been picked up here. As we move on to the second phase of drafting, we still see which heroes Armageddon pulls into their arsenal and which heroes Venom prioritizes as their pickups.
Payback time.
But here see that Arsa has been banned out, the Queen of Burst Mages, and she has been banned out as a priority mage ban for them and prevent eventual pickup by Armageddon there. And considering that they have a high mobility lineup on their side, Armageddon might go for even more mobility or perhaps some sustained front liner is needed by them. So they might keep
Sand rises when I
tank
give the word.
heroes for their meta tank heroes, but it is gonna be a Khalid banned out, just pick ban the side of Armageddon.
Only love and night
Your team
are
is
everlasting.
Let's go.
Your
It is
team
gonna be a
picking.
priority Edith Hill picked up by Armageddon here on the hands of E2. Oh,
Real money, compadre.
they are going for that Roger pick again from their side. Venom prioritizing that Roger pick off again on that goal lane. While the Iron Hook Master Franco has been picked up from their side. A very good lineup considering that the Phobius can interrupt the separation by Franco. The Bloody Hunt can be disrupted and by any knockup skills or displacement skills. And considering that they have a lot of those, they might be looking to add another into their midst in the form of a Kadita as their mage.
The southern
And it
seas
is
are
gonna be a
my
Kadita
domain.
locked on onto the hands of Ryota as the final pick for the side of Armageddon. We're gonna move into the game now. See which team makes the best of their draft and comes out on top. And outwise, I would say Armageddon has done a beautiful job considering the success rate of that hook on that Franco is a bit challenging. So we're still gonna not sure how this gonna play out. And if you have mastered the hooks, then you have mastered that hero. But
Welcome to Moba
not sure how
Legends.
that winning percentage is gonna
5
go on their
seconds till
hand
the
this
enemy
time.
reaches the
And
battlefield. Smash them.
here we are in this
All
game
troops
and in the land of
deployed.
dawn. And both teams prioritizing their red buffs, perhaps looking to gank the EXP lane in the early game by Armageddon and Venom looking to gank the core lane perhaps. And the rotation might say otherwise, but that's the current rotation they're going with. And here we see Ryota already taking to half the health with that iron hook, and he's gonna be using his skill set to back away from that fight. And not yet level 2, Ryota looking in trouble there. Not yet reached level 2 and forced to back away by Zozo and the wanted noob. That's gonna be a possible initiation by Charlie Brown onto Ashbourne on the bottom lane. And that's gonna be Ito being zoned away, and perhaps he is gonna go down on the hands of Wanted there, and the first blood goes to the team hands of Venom. As the turtle is about to spawn, Armageddon has already made their way into the bottom river area. And that's gonna be another solo kill picked up by Paibi and Shinigami on the top lane. And as the turtle spawns, Armageddon looking at a very comfortable position while their jungler is busy stealing away their that orange buff on the top side. Shinigami nowhere to seen to contest this first turtle fight, and it's gonna go down and be secured on the hands of Charlie Brown. That's gonna be a beautiful engage in the mid lane, taking down Ryota there. Ryota quite behind in farm considered to his counterpart, while Ito just struggling to farm. And that's gonna be a wrong move coming in from Charlie Brown there. That's gonna be a beautiful initiation by Shinigami taking down 2 members, and Ito probably looking very low is gonna be taken out on the hands of a Vibe with that Roger on the goal lane. When I look at Venom, they are redefining the meta. Each time I see them on the hands of the Roger, I was questioning it at first, but as the late game ensured, that they ensured that the Roger was on the top of his farm game, and they eventually grabbed that victory. and Ishigami, another invasion perhaps, but Apaibi is going to be taken down very low by JJ and Ito on the top lane and forced to back away while Shinigami and Wanted there just not in a position to contest that anyway. While this turtle is spawning again in the bottom river area, both teams making their way in there slowly. Charlie Brown might have a slight advantage, but given the advantage that Suyo has, Shinigami might just steal it away using his skill set this time. And gonna be a filler onto 3 enemy, and Shinigami secures that turtle, taking away Charlie Brown. That amount of fist break can crack your skulls, and Ashborn is ready for that. But that's gonna be a beautiful combo coming in from JJ and Bronze Boy, taking down Shinigami there, beating him at its own game. But there's gonna be another initiation coming in onto Bronze Boy, eventually taking him down perhaps, but he's gonna be backing away slowly. Bronze away, quite tanky at this point. And there's gonna be a shutdown picked up onto Apaibi on the top lane. And the way things are looking, this top lane turret might go down on the hands of Ito there. And that's gonna be Bronze Boy falling onto the hands of Ashborn and Shinigami in the bot lane. He was too stunned to move there. And Shinigami there engaging onto that Ito Wanderer there, securing it for his team, securing eventual vision in the river area. That's a beautiful initiation onto 3 enemies there, but that's gonna be Ryota perfectly initiating those waves combo, but that's gonna be only an Apaibi lost by Venom. While this third turtle spawns in the bottom river area, we are just waiting to see how teams will capitalize on this. Will Charlie Brown steal it away, or is it gonna be Ishigami with the clear gold and level difference that's gonna steal it away? But Shinigami is nowhere to be seen near the turtle while this fight is ensuing. And that's gonna be a beautiful initiation onto JJ, but that's gonna be, oh my god, Shinigami gonna be taken out on the hands of Armageddon there, not being able to secure that objective and falling onto the hands of Ito there was a terrible loss for him. Just a waiting game while these both teams just waiting in the bushes and waiting for the counter to fall in the trap, but it's gonna be a quad shadow used onto Ashborn, twist break used onto Charlie Brown, and it's gonna be a 5B who takes him down. There's gonna be a loss of jungler for the side of Armageddon. Beautiful initiation onto 2 enemies by Suyo, Shinigami, but there's gonna be a petrify and a waves combo used by Ryota there, but Ryota looking very low. Is he gonna go down on the hands of a 5B? And yes, a 5B has done it, and he takes him down. Mid lane is gonna not gonna fall down very soon, as Ito is able to successfully defend that. That's late in judgment on the hands of Shinigami, I would say, but considering that the number of CC and the survivability that the team Armageddon presents here, he was safe there and perhaps still reeling away from his last loss. And once you fall off the map, then you fall off the game too. So you need to make your way and make your way soon. gonna be another initiation, a bloody hunt express onto Bronze Boy, but he's not gonna be going down very soon. He's in the middle of the turret, but his team is taking the damage, half the damage, but it's gonna be Ito who's taking this, gonna be taking down the wanted. Zozo is gonna fall, and along with a pie beat traded for Bronze Boy on the side of Armageddon there. 3-1 loss. And Lord seems well to be in the hands and control of Armageddon here. First Lord secure Armageddon. Charlie Brown really infecting that rock golem there, and all of his jungles are being taken away. I am not sure why Shinigami is still bent on split pushing at this moment, but he should join the team fights right now and perhaps leave the split pushing to Apaibi. But Apaibi can be zoned out very quickly considering that he has low HP in human form. And there's gonna be an initiation coming in from JJ, but there's gonna be a fist crack used onto two enemies. There's gonna be Ryota taking down while Ito takes down Ashborn and Wanted. That's gonna be a beautiful initiation by Shinigami and shutting down Ito and picking up a double.
Blue team turret has been destroyed.
There's gonna be a loss of 2 members on the sides of, well, my bad, 3 members for the side of Venom right now, but that's gonna be a beautiful kill by Shinigami onto Bronze Boy. Ryota and Charlie Brown looking for a potential pickup onto Zozo, who has been really great providing vision and is not falling down very easily. He has suffered only 1 death in this game and quite detrimental to his team, still standing tall on this victory board while the score is so leading in their favor. And that's gonna be the members of Venom being zoned away from this fight, but there's gonna be a Charlie Brown quad shadow used, and it's gonna be backing away slowly in discipline. His team waits to initiate while Ryota hides in the bottom bush. He hasn't been spotted yet, but is it gonna be? A beautiful initiation by Ashmon with that fist break onto Charlie Brown and take him down. But that's gonna be Ito dealing a lot of damage with that heavy crossbow. But oh my god, that's gonna be him being taken out. Apaibi and Ito on that heavy crossbow on Erect Hill is doing a lot of damage right now. And Armageddon really needs to secure and make sure that Ito is safe, and that's gonna be beautiful damage and poke coming in with the heavy crossbow. Considering that it has a very low cooldown right now, Ito is able to use it frequently and secure those objectives and kills. And perhaps after this Lord fight, we can see another heavy crossbow on the hands of Ito, but that's gonna be bloody hunt onto Ito, zoning him away, and that's gonna be a winning Lord fight by the hands of Armageddon there, and securing that Lord might secure their victory. And you can see that Ito being pushed down with Xavier's ultimate there, turning light. This Lord will march onto the top lane for the side of Armageddon, and it's gonna be looking that the shield is not on that turret, and perhaps it might go down with the Lord charging in, but it all falls down onto Team Venom to defend their base, and it all falls down onto them to defend this final Lord Dance, which it looks to be, but it could be very wrong. And it's gonna be a turret kick down, and things are gonna be slowly backing away, and a mid turret might go down as well, but it's gonna be defended. But Ito locking in onto that base, but he's gonna be getting caught in between that recall game, and it's gonna go down. There's gonna be a double kill picked by Ishigami, a triple onto a beautiful Maniac incoming perhaps, but Ryota, that's gonna be a Maniac picked up by Ishigami. Let's go, guy. Let's go Savage in this game. I want to see a Swift Savage. Come on, let's go, man. We're still ongoing, and Charlie Brown forced to retreat. That's not gonna be a Savage for him. He's really chasing for that Savage, but he's not gonna get it this time. That's gonna be a Maniac picked up by Shinigami. A beautiful Maniac attack, and making his way, and he paved his way into the Lord fight, but he could not secure the Lord, but he definitely won the team fight and took down 4 members, and that was quite a good Maniac, I would say. We can showcase it on our channel perhaps later, and that is just given when the chance they might have needed to take this game away from the hands of Armageddon here. Ryota just carefully using, but he's gonna be zoned out and being caught away that there, but they are being surrounded. Venom, they might get ganked there, but Ishigami gonna be backing away, and lot of resources being used by the side of Armageddon here. That's gonna be heavy crossbow pop by Ito, and that's gonna be Ryota taken down on the hands of a 5e there. Dawning light onto 3 members there. Charlie Brown post retreat along with his team while this Lord spawns. And it might be another Lord secured by Charlie Brown, but it's gonna be a Quintacron popped up by JJ, and that's gonna be a shutdown picked up by Ito, and perhaps they could be looking to end this game for them. And Armageddon looking strong, but JJ has fallen down, and Ito is looking strong to take down this fight, but with the loss of JJ. But I'm just sensing that they have taken down Zozo as well, but it is gonna be Ito being zoned out and taken down, but it is gonna be an immortality pop for a 5B, and he is gonna go down as well. A wipeout for the side of Venom, and Armageddon is gonna secure the victory. Well played, GG guys.
Victory!
And as we have seen, Armageddon has taken the game away from the hands of Venom this time. And we have come to an end for the matches for today, guys. We'll be having some more matches soon, so stay tuned to our channel and keep watching Neo Esports Tournament. More to come, and keep watching. Good night. Voicemail करते हुए
Up a